angels, queens and babies, welcome back to the channel. If you are new here, my name is Hamilton and this is my tranquil vibe loving channel. Happy Valentine's weekend, Valentine's Day. Will you be my galentine, Valentine, whatever, please say yes. So, you're probably thinking, Emmy did a haul last week, what's going on? But this is actually the third Valentine's try on haul I am doing on this channel. So that means that we're coming up to 3 years on YouTube now, which is absolutely insane. But I thought I'd come back with a PLT try on haul for Valentine's looks. I've ordered a couple of dresses to try out, and I saw a TikTok or a reel or something showing like things you'd want to wear if you were bloated. So I've kind of run off that. I can't even remember who it was. I've kind of tried to run off that and do like different types of Valentine's outfits, so not just meal. I'm thinking like something daytime if you're going for a picnic, maybe like bowling if you're going for a meal, if you're going for more classy drinks. I've tried to do a bit of a range, so if you want to see this PLT try on Valentine's edition haul, stick around. Okay, the first dress is on. Again, I do not have a mirror in this room anymore, so we're seeing it at the same time, so it's definitely like a first time reveal. So first thing I'm going to say, it feels super soft. Wow, this is so soft and comfy. That's all I'm feeling. Let's take a step back and see what we are working with. First of all, I'm pretty sure you can see my belly button, so material wise and my literal white bra underneath it. So first off, I'm seeing thin. It is thin, I'm not gonna lie. This is great for spring because it's still knitted, but it's thin. Like, oh my god, you can literally see everything. You can see my belly button. I don't know about that. The back's fine, loving the back. So it's this kind of like mid-length ribbed dress. I was thinking this for like maybe with some just like white trainers, a nice little nude bag, or you can maybe do a pop of colour with the bag. I was thinking if you're maybe going like for a walk, or maybe going for a picnic, or maybe just like going for a walk around town and getting some lunch. I thought this would be like nice and lovely. I think I'd put a fuller bra on just so there's something going on here. Maybe fill out this bit a little bit better. It is a little bit see-through is the only downfall because it is super comfy. I got this in a size 8, which is pretty perfect. It is like cinch me and stuff, but you can just like see everything here, which is a bit odd. Like, you'd think if it was a stone colour you wouldn't really be able to see, but you can. Again, if I had a fuller bra on, I think that'd be nicer. But I thought this was more like a daytime, like keeping it classy but daytime. Maybe if you're on a Galentine's you'd stick a clear heel on and maybe do a bottomless brunch, but not like fully glam, or maybe just going for like a brunch and maybe a couple of cocktails. That was kind of the thinking. So this was actually £22. It's not bad, but for that kind of price I am expecting not for it to be see-through. That I'm not asking for much. I mean, it's doing great things for the figure. I do feel very mature, I do feel very luscious, I'm not gonna lie. But as soon as I mean, you can see everything anyways, but as soon as you've had your lunch, you're gonna feel, I've just had lunch by the way, that's what this is all about. Yeah, I do feel quite exposed in this area. I feel like a white bra underneath, no one's gonna clock you, but this is just a bit odd. But yeah, super nice. It's definitely like a midi. It's like just in on my shins. It's on my shins is where it's at. So yeah, I feel like you could dress this up with like a clear heel, or you could do a trainer and it could be like, we're going to the park, maybe you were going bowling. I think this would be a good bowling outfit because I can stretch my legs still. Like, there's a lot of room in it. It is very stretchy, so I think it'd be good. Definitely just like stay true to size because it's definitely got a lot of room in it, so it is comfy. But it's just, are we gonna rate them? I always forget to rate them. Maybe I'm gonna rate this like, this is a bit weird, but I think if I had a fuller bra on that would be fine. Maybe I'm gonna rate this a 7.5 because it is super comfy. The material is super soft. Like, I'm not being funny, it's mega soft. It's not quite stone, it's giving me yellow. It's giving me off yellow, not stone. But I do think it'd be good for some kind of like daytime event. It is super comfy, so we're gonna go with a 7.5 with number 1. Okay, number 2 is on, and as you can see already, we're going more like cocktails. Maybe we're going out for some drinks with our girls, maybe with the guy, with our partners, you know. First thing I'm gonna say is, do you know what? PLT sizes are pretty good. Like, I always get an 8, and I wouldn't really class myself as an 8 anymore. I always say 8 to 10. I've got all of these in a size 8, and the first 2 have been perfect. Like, this feels super comfy. Now, there is a bra bit on the boobs, which I'm slightly worried about, I'm not gonna lie. I haven't quite seen it yet, but yeah, it just feels really comfy. Like, I don't feel like I'm sucking into an 8, whereas all poly, sorry to be like slagging off all the brands, but all poly, I wouldn't dare get anything maybe below a large or a 10, because they're quite small in sizes. So one thing PLT is good is making me feel. But here we go in the first dress. Let's take a step back. So yeah, I'm thinking more like cocktails, nighttime vibe, but let's step back and take a look. Do you know what? I'm slightly obsessed with this. How do we feel? The boob does not fit. I'm not sure if you're seeing that. That is the only downside. Like, my boobs are not in that. That's how my boob would have to be in it. So my boobs are not in the fitted bra section. However, I don't know if you can tell, but it's actually like brown. This is a brown dress. It actually has a lot of room. I feel very comfortable in this. This feels like really lovely. So we've got this kind of like ruching that kind of crosses over the front. We've got a little corset body on here. I think if my boobs were smaller, this would sit a bit nicer, and obviously there's like the balcony bra under the boobs, but my boobs here and the balcony's there, so that's not cute. Love the chains. I think it's just like a gorgeous classic dress. We've got this like mesh ruching. I mean, you could blow and no one would be able to tell. It's really movable. I feel comfy. I think that's something we forget when in fashion is we want to be comfortable. We don't be like barely breathing, and like we don't want to be conscious. Like this, I feel very comfy in. It's actually really nice. But yeah, it's like this like dark brown colour. We've got the gold chains. You could maybe do some like little clear heels, a little gold bag. You could do some gold earrings or a smaller necklace. The only downside is the boob. Now, my boobs are looking at about, last time I checked them about 3 or 4 years ago, they were a double D. I have had a 30E. So we're talking big. I think I've done quite well to like hide them recently. I don't really push them up as I used to. That is the only downside, but if you've got a bit of a smaller boob, this dress would be perfect. It's giving us a little bit of that waist. It's definitely giving me like nighttime a tan. I'm loving this kind of up. Now that's a bit risky, but I feel like it's not too far up. Oh, is that just, you can pull it down. I was just being a bit crazy apparently. It's giving this lovely figure. It feels expensive. It feels really nice. This was £32 and I got it in an 8. For £32, do you know what? This is pretty good, and obviously a lot of you will be able to get a student discount as well. Hair up, how would we have it? Maybe the Bella, is it Gigi Hadid or Bella Hadid pony? That could be cute. Super glamour. I'm thinking maybe bottomless brunch. I'm thinking Valentine's night out, no men invited. That's the kind of vibe I'm getting for this dress. It's like, you may look at me, sir, but do not touch me. Do not come near me. This is my Valentine's. Is the vibe it's giving me. I'm gonna give this. Right, so we've got the boobs. We do have a zip up the side to get in, which is good. Comfy, lovely colour, love the gold chain. The other thing is they're not adjustable, but they are kind of just like a nice average height. Love the colour, love the mesh, love the bodice. This is the only thing letting it down, so for that reason I'm gonna give it an 8.5. I feel like there's just a couple of things that could just really elevate this dress. It is stunning. I feel very expensive. I think once I have fake tan on, gorgeous glam makeup, this could be stunning. Okay, so let me tell you about the vibe of this one before I step back. So I was thinking like picnic, I was thinking day out with your loved one, I was thinking more casual, maybe you're going to a beer garden, maybe going to like bowling, lane 7, you know, like shuffleboarding, couple of drinks and maybe like a casual meal at the night time. So let's step back and look at it together. It was very odd putting on. I did feel like I was putting on a uniform, is all I'm gonna say. Let's step back and what are we seeing? Oh, okay. Not the worst thing I've ever worn in my life. Not too bad. So, let's break it down. This is gonna be great for a daytime look. I did think I was gonna look like a box, which I might, but I think it's not too huge that I'm a total box. But let me show you the reason I went for this. Ta-da! How does it look? I can't see. So it has has this big backless hole, so I will say you'll either have to wear boob tape or be confident not wearing a bra. Like, I'd probably run around in this with no bra on. However, if you're doing bowling, you probably would want a bra on. I do think it's kind of cute, even with, you could do it with some like boots. Boots could be fun. This could be fun. Do you know what? I actually really like this. I think this is kind of fun. With the whole backless thing, I like it. When I was putting it on, I was like, no shape, I'm getting nothing. But it's kind of fun for like a daytime outfit. Maybe with some like heeled boots or little black boots, even like high boots. Could be super fun. I feel like this is so fun. Very spring. It's giving me very spring vibes with the sage, you know. We're coming into the lilacs and the sages and the pastels for spring, which is always a favourite. This was £25 and I got it in a size 8. Do you know what? It's not doing a bad job of it is actually pulling in. There's a little bit of a waist in it, which is why I thought, oh no, we're going to be like a boxed jellyfish. We've got puff sleeves, so it's going to look a bit silly, but I kind of think it's kind of cute. I feel like we could glam this up for a daytime look and it could be really lovely. I really actually like this. So this was £25, which, do you know what? I feel like we could wear this on multiple occasions. We could wear it for a day shopping with the gals, white trainers, white bag ready to go. We could do maybe some evening cocktails with some knee-high boots. We could do beer garden in spring. I feel like it's giving me a lot of vibes. And it does have a waist. That is what I was worried about, but I can actually see in the material that there is a waist sewn in. And then obviously when you pull, this is like totally adjustable. So when you pull this in, it must pull in the back material. Now, I did have a thought as well. Obviously this is not how you're meant to do it, but if you wanted a bit more of a waist, I thought you could cinch this in. What do we think about this? It doesn't show this on the website, I just thought of it myself. What can I say, fashionista? Ah, I kind of love it. I think this is really sweet. I love this actually. Actually a little obsessed. I'd obviously do that on more of a one side, but if you just wanted a bit more of a waist, this is giving me like spring. Maybe you're going out with your partner, just do some shopping, you can have some drinks, because you know it's on a Monday, so maybe we're going out on the Saturday or Sunday just for some drinks. I love this, I think it's super cute, and I would wear it both ways. Maybe you'd cinch it in more with your heels and then wear it more relaxed with some sandals for spring. I love this. I think it's really versatile. I'm going to give this a 9. I'm going to watch this back because I can't really see it because I've got no mirrors. I'm just seeing what you're seeing but from 10 miles away. I'm going to watch this back and be like, Emma, that's disgusting. But for now, I'm going to give this a 9. I absolutely loved it. I say it was £25. Got this in a size 8, which is again perfect. I think it's a really versatile dress that we're not just buying it for one occasion. I feel like we can dress it up, we can wear it on a day-to-day basis, we can cinch it in, we can have it just as a shirt, like just chilling, like this is kind of fun. But yeah, definitely my favourite so far. Okay, first thing I've got to say about this one before we step back is this took the most time to get into. I didn't realise that it actually has a popper at the bottom, so I think I tried to worm my way through that before getting the dress on. And it was a bit uncomfortable to try and get on, but we are in it. It now fits, now it's on, but it was an uncomfortable process to get the dress on. So we'll bear that in mind, but let's step back and have a look at the dress. What do we think? It is giving me very much, is it poster girl? You know that dress with all the like cutouts and all that fun in it? I feel like it's like a dupe of that. So for 30 quid instead of however much them dresses are, which I think is like 120, it's not a bad dupe. And a great thing from PLT, which I didn't think they would have done, is so this is slightly mesh and we've got a kind of zebra pattern on it going all the way through. But they've actually like done a double bodice. Is it a double bodice? I've probably just made that term up. It's like doubly lined where it needs to be. So we're doubly lined on the boobs. And then there's also actually an attachment here where I said I did the poppers. And there is some like black knickers that are going through the front and the back. So we've still got like the mesh side without full-on Valentine's Day hanging out at the front, which I thought was kind of fun. Do you know what? I thought I was going to absolutely love it. But I do feel a bit like a rich mom. I was thinking this is like very much nighttime, you know them like poster girl dresses, like very much nighttime Valentine's glam night out is what I was thinking. I do feel a bit like a posh mum. I don't know if it's like the beads with the dress. I mean, it does look stunning. It feels Really lovely. These knickers are kind of giving me more of a waist, which is kind of fun, and I am fully covered, which is also lovely. The mesh does make me feel very sexy, which is fun for Valentine's. But for £30, I feel like I want to be more wild. I want to be like, oh yes. Whereas this is just giving me, I feel like a rich mom. Is that just me? What do we think? I don't know if it's the pearls, like the beads. Do you know what I mean? But as you can see, we've got this pattern all the way down. It is comfy. Now it's on, it's comfy, but I'm not gonna lie, I had to dislocate my arm to get it in the top hole. Only this one undoes. I thought all 3 of the buttons would undo. This one's just a decoration one, decorative. This is the only one that actually opens up, so my fat head had to try and get through this tiny hole, which was a bit of a journey, and I did have to literally dislocate my shoulder to get into the dress on my own. Now I'm in it, I do feel comfy. I mean, I feel a little bit like the queen. I don't know, quite reserved. I don't know if it's like the 3/4 length. I'm just not used to this length of dress. I don't know if it's doing anything for me. I feel like I can just stand like this. Not giving me the like sassiness I'd want on a night out. So that's what I'm going to say about this. I got this in a size 8. As I said, I did struggle to get in, but now I'm in, like, it is holding my boobs up. It is fitting nicely. I'd maybe say stay true to size or size up just for a little bit more room. I mean, now I'm in it. I can move, I could party. However, it was just a struggle to get on, and I feel like once you're drunk, you are going to need a partner, a girlfriend, boyfriend, a person, partner to help you out. This is not going to be a slip off and go to bed, it's going to be a rustle out. I'm going to give this maybe a 7, because I feel like everyone's going to like it. I feel like a lot of people could pull it off, just not me. The 3/4 sleeve on me is not doing much, I feel like Vivian out of Legally Blonde. You know how everyone's doing the God, pass me my bag. You know, everyone's doing the got to respond, whatever it is. The audition on TikTok. I feel like I've seen a lot of people doing the Vivian bit as well, and it's giving me like Vivian vibes from Legally Blonde. Just putting that out there. So yeah, I'm gonna give it a 7. Yeah, £30, size 8. Stay true to size or size up for just a little extra room getting in or out. And that is that. Back in the game. Yeah, back in the ring. So yeah. Got to respond. And it's like, got to respond. I want to learn it, it's kind of fun. So I'm not gonna lie, the lighting's kind of changed as the daylight is gone. I've kind of filmed at like 4 o'clock, so it's kind of gone. But on to the next dress. It's giving me Intergalactic vibes. Unsure what I was thinking for this. Maybe just like a nice night out. We're just going for drinks with our friends, and we want to go to the club and get drunk. So let's step back and have a look. Now this is kind of crazy funky, something I wouldn't really go for, but I feel like some of you AQBs could really rock this. It's mini, it's giving me waist. We're getting that waist again, which is nice. I don't think a bra could be worn with this, but there's enough kind of support that you wouldn't need to. It's great for winter, it's good for this Valentine's, we've got long sleeves. I'm thinking we could just tan our chest and our legs and have done. Like, there's not much effort that needs to go into this. I'm thinking nude with it. Really nice material, it's kind of like slinky. Was quite difficult to get into, I'm not going to lie. So this was £20 and I got it in a size 8. As I said, I did have to kind of like, to try and get into it, but now I'm in it. I feel comfy. My knickers are kind of like rolling around in here. It was kind of tough to get it on with the knickers. Looking good from the back. And I just think it's just a good, nice dress. You're going to be warm when you stand in the queue for the club. Like, you're not going to be freezing. It's still kind of sassy because you've got this nice little cutaway. So I feel like we could do a nice like highlighted moment here and a nice bronzed chest. I feel like we need hair fully up. I think this is too low. I think we need it even higher up. Kind of funky, not really my colours. It is this kind of like marbly, I feel like Jupiter. Intergalactic, Space Girl, Jupiter is how I'm feeling. Interesting. So yeah, the colour's not really for me, but some of you AQBs I feel could pull it off. For that reason, I'm going to give it a solid 6.5, just because it's not, maybe a 7, just because I wouldn't really wear it. For 20 quid, you're getting what you're paying for, which is absolutely fine. It is comfortable, struggle to get in slightly. It's not really my pattern, but I feel like some of you guys could really pull this off. The long sleeves get to yes in this weather. The price get to yes in February. Not really giving me like Valentine's vibe, just kind of like a night out, like I'm going to Prism, I'm going to Quids Inn. Do you know what I mean? Going to Quids Inn, I'll probably just stick some pumps on. It's a nice dress and we can party kind of vibe. It's not giving me full like cocktail. I wouldn't really go for a cocktail in this, or I wouldn't really like go somewhere where I want to look nice. You know, like spinning fields in Manchester, like, you know, like all them like glam places, the menagerie. It's not giving me that kind of vibe. It's giving me like, I'm gonna throw on my Converse and go out to the club kind of thing. I mean, we could do some clear heels with it, but I think because the material, it does look slightly cheap, is all I'm gonna say. So yeah, I'm gonna give this a 6.5, I think. For that reason, it's not giving me like love, luxury. But I guess we were doing different vibes, so yeah, definitely gonna go for a 7. Let me know what you think. Okay everybody, we are on to the last dress. I will say this is the most expensive of the haul, and I thought it was going to be like this thick kind of gown. However, I picked it up and it was super light, and that really surprised me and felt fun. So let's reveal this together. I am going to say we've got another balcony bra issue. The boobs are not fitting in the wire, but let's look past that and let's do the reveal. I came back, I saw square, I wasn't getting waist, but I just can't believe how light it is. Oh, we've got a little, this is like we are going for a fancy meal this Valentine's. He's gonna propose, we're gonna become official, we're gonna get glam with the girls, and we're going expensive, we're whining and dining tonight. That was the vibe for this. So it is maxi. For all you 5-foot queens out there, just like me, there is a full puddle on the floor. So a big heel, even me on my tiptoes, it's still on the floor, but that's the curse of being small. I'm sorry if you have to put up with that the way I do. It's not giving me as much of a waist as some of them have. We have got this lovely mesh material, which is ruching, which is great for bloating, it's great for the figure. I kind of love this kind of like loose material on things to kind of just make you feel a bit more comfortable. You know, we don't want like all the time, so it is giving us that. I think with the time we could do head down. Should I take it down? I'm thinking literally just like this. I'm thinking down behind the ears, very elegant. That's what I'm thinking. Maybe a lovely like curl in the end of the hair, you know, just like a lovely little curl. Some gorgeous heels, a little bag. We can even do like a teeny bag with some colour. I think that could be really lovely. It feels really nice actually. Again, super comfy. They've all been pretty much comfy. There's a lot of room, so stay true to size. This is a size 8. The only thing again is the balcony bra, my boobs here, the bra's there. Adjustable straps, check. Zip up the side, check. We've got a leg. Tell me that is not Valentine's with that knee in the shot. That is Valentine's, everybody. It's your LBD, your little black dress, is that right? Correct. So I am feeling very, I think it's like nice to look expensive without paying extortionate prices. So this was £38 and I got it in a size 8. For £38, I want to be wearing it on more than one occasion. I feel like this would actually be good. You know, them like lovely beach pictures that people take, like evening dress, but we actually get a pic on the beach first. I'm like running on the beach in my long dress. That is the vibe it's kind of giving me. It's not doing the most for the figure. I feel like it is a little bit, but some of the dresses are like really cinching us in, and we love that. I love to feel pulled in at the waist, just so, especially because I'm small, I feel like sometimes I really do need my figure in, especially in these kind of dresses, just to not look like a short box that's just arrived. Like, I don't want someone to go, oh, is that for out back? Is that something we've ordered? Do you know what I mean? Like, what is that small box in the room? So sometimes when I'm in dresses like this, I do like to have a figure. Can you see it's not really giving me everything that I could potentially be giving? Is the only qualm and quarrel, not quarry. I've been saying qualm and quarries. It's qualm and quarrels. We can dress it up. Again, I am feeling that kind of like sun-kissed vibe, going to the beach. It is quite romantic. Like, there's something kind of like understatedly sexy about a little black dress. I feel like everyone needs a black dress. And this is giving me kind of glamour vibes without the £50 and above vibe of payment. So I'm going to give this maybe an 8. I love the mesh. This I'm looking past because we've spoke about that. Do you feel very luxury? I feel very luxurious. Did you see that? Like, I just embodied it then. Like, I feel like I could walk around like this. Like, very, after a drink, I'd probably like this. I'm feeling a gorgeous girls' night. I'm feeling whining and dining. I'm feeling rich. I feel like spending some money on some expensive tapas. That is how I feel in this dress. And maybe I'll go, oh, I'm just gonna go to the toilet. I'm gonna go to the bathroom. And then just like sassily walk off to the bathroom, which is a lie. I'm probably like cobbling around in my heels. But I'm obsessed with this. Yeah, I'm gonna give this, I think I said 8.5. Really in love, really sexy. It's given us what we want for that Valentine's Day. And that, my gorgeous AQBs, is the end of the video. Hope you have enjoyed this Valentine's Day haul. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. It means the most to me when you do. I post new content every single Wednesday and Sunday at 6 PM. So make sure to come along if you want to see some more, and I will see you very soon with another video. Bye.